Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are focusing on the skin yet again. This is kind of like a part 2 from my last video. And remember, we used the Fenty foundation and we were in shade 330 and it was a bit yellow. So today we're actually using shade 335 and we just want to see if the neutral shade is a little bit better for my skin. And I also give a bit of tips on keeping oily skin more at bay and, you know, keeping the pores at bay as well. Making sure everything is like really nice and smooth for in person and on camera. Okay, because this is really how I look. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Welcome back, you guys. So today we are actually going to test out this foundation again. We got to see my color. Let me just take off my earrings because So I did this really pretty eyeshadow look. If you're wondering, make sure that I linked the video for my eyeshadow and everything like that below, okay? Last week, we discovered that 330 was almost my perfect shade in the Fenty foundation, okay? It's a beautiful formula, but it was just a little bit yellow, right? Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta put some lip balm on. So of course I went back to Sephora and I got another shade. I just wanted to test it out. I didn't want to just switch it and then it not be the one that was my shade. So I went back and I got shade 335, which is a bit more on the neutral side. Now I'm going to just dip in. I have two different brushes here. Two different brushes from MAC. Do they still carry those? I don't know. So I'm going to take some of that and I'm also going to take a pump of this. And then I just want to, you know, just see which one looks the best. First, let's go in with shade 335. And then in addition to bringing it here, I'm also gonna bring a little bit of this down my neck, just so that we can see how it starts to oxidize and if it changes any colors or anything. So that's 335, okay? And then on this side, I'm gonna use shade 330, which is the one that I used in last week's video. Also going to put some of this down my neck. I'm gonna let it dry down some. All right, so it's been a few minutes. So now I'm gonna just blend this out. Because I'm not gonna even lie, y'all, that looks so good. Can you see it? Even on my neck, that looks really good. I'm looking for if it's too neutral and it starts to change a different color. Wow, that's really nice. Let's blend that. After a few minutes, I can see that 335 looks like my shade. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, wow. 330 just looks like, it looks like it could be almost my shade, you know what I'm saying? Because it is like almost my shade, but it just has that yellow in it. I don't even know if you guys can see or not, but we're gonna do the whole face with 335, okay? I think we got our shade, you guys, so I can return 330 and go back and get 335. All right, I had to bring you guys in a bit. So we're going to prep the face as if it is summertime and we're gonna be in some full glam. Or if you have like oily skin, how would I prep the face? Okay, this is what I would do if I was oily. So first of all, even though I have those foundations right there, don't worry about the foundations. I'm gonna start with Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. So I'm gonna just get a little bit of this. I'm gonna start with that much. I'm gonna work this into my fingers and then I'm gonna press this in here. Press this into my T-zone. And what it does is it starts to mattify, and it also starts to cover and fill in those pores. Something else I would do is I would grab my powder puff or a brush and I would just press this in. Okay, just press it in. And I actually do this sometimes just without the primer because I never usually care for like more pore filling primers or anything like that. But I do like to sometimes just like prep right in here with the powder. Okay, so you see how matte I am? I can tell you right now, I'm a bit dry, honey. Okay, y'all know how I do. All right, so now you can either use a spray just to kind of lock that in. I'm not gonna use a spray. I'm gonna just leave this as it is, and I'm gonna just start going right in with my foundation. And I'm gonna just start to swipe this right on. And this is the real test to see if this thing really is my shade, because you know it's cute when you put it on the little side, but what does it really look like when you actually put it on the face and blend it all out, you know? And then I'm gonna grab my brush that I'm gonna use to blend out my foundation with, and you guys already know something that I do, and I have to do this. I always grab Urban Decay All Nighter. I spray my brush, or I spray my face, but spray my brush. That's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm going to just go right in and I'm gonna blend. And then I'm gonna use Always Sunny, same as I did last time. Put that right on the sides. I'm gonna add my Fenty concealer. I just love this doe foot applicator. So now I'm gonna blend this out right here. And then I'm gonna use my brush and I'm gonna blend out those edges. Yeah, this is too neutral. It's too neutral, and I feel like it's a little bit light. Yeah, I think that's what's kind of throwing me off. It's neutral and it is light. Now remember, for my oily girls, powder is gonna be your best friend. And on the other side, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm going to just powder under the eyes. So we're gonna just line this. And then we're going to blend it out. We're going to use this stuff that is discontinued. It is the Sephora collection. I don't even know what these are called, but I think they're so pretty, but they discontinued them. What else are you guys gonna discontinue? Like, wait. And then I'm gonna grab Chestnut and I'm gonna outline this because I want more definition. And I'm gonna go back in with my pencil and I'm gonna just blend those two liners together. For the perfect lip every single time. It's so gorgeous. Since you're already powdered and everything like that, you really don't need anything else. But if you want that extra security, then I highly suggest one of these setting sprays. Like this. This is an oil control. And this is gonna leave your face matte, okay? Other thing that I would recommend would be one size. I have a bigger thing of it, but one size. And even me as more of like a dry girl, I still like to use this. That one is really good. But my baby, this is not really for oil control, but I feel like it just takes your face however you have it and it freezes it. So if I spray it on my face right now, it's gonna freeze it. So the way that I like to use this is I like to use this first, or this, and then put this on. And that way my face stays like that basically all day. and then just a little bit of oil will come through, because if you're oily, some oils will come through, and that's okay. You don't want to block your oil glands from producing any oils. You just want to help, help to keep them at bay just a little bit. The way that you want to use any of these, you want to make sure you shake them up, okay? I'm gonna shake this up. And I always spray away from my face first, because I want to make sure that there's no globs. If there's any globs, let the globs go over there first, okay? And then we're gonna spray on my face. All right, so then you're gonna go back in with your powder puff, and then you're going to just lightly tap. If you have like any globs like that, no worries, just tap over it and it goes right away. Just like that. There is not a pore in sight, honey, except we have a bump right here and a bump up there, but who cares? Do you guys see? Like, it's, I don't know. Like, I feel like I need a little bit more warmth. All right, so y'all let me know what you guys think about this foundation shade. Do I just need to mix them? Is it worth having the foundation at all? Or should I just return 330 and just be done with the foundation altogether? You let me know. And tell me what you guys think about the tips for oily skin. Let me get in really close so that you guys can see. There we go. So that's what we're looking like. A little bit more neutral than I would like, right? Yeah, I know. But this is how the skin is looking. It's pretty flawless, I'm not gonna lie. I usually like to do a lot of powders, but I don't like to mattify too much, but I like to use a lot of powders because it makes you look so beautiful and poreless without like, using a pore filling primer. But this is gorgeous. Back up, back up, back up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Mwah.